So we'll cover briefly. First of all, when we pray for others, the technique is based on intention, visualization, and trusting the mantra, whichever mantra you choose. That's very, yeah, people are getting depressed. And the core reason is that our expectations of life are not fulfilled when we focus on our body, our mind, and our intellect. The body wants more sex, the mind wants more pleasure, and the intellect needs a lot of respect. And all these three do not happen when we are living for ourselves. So, when we are helping someone, we should never work from a premises of I am helping someone. The moment we say I am helping, I am doing this, yeah, Hal, your grandson is doing better because you are praying. He's getting the praise. So praise do are received, and they always work in threes. So first premises of prayer, that you trust and believe in unconditional love, which is God. So most people are operating on this planet with expectations unfulfilled regarding their body. Oh, I want more sex, I want more comfort of the body. Expectations from the mind which are not resolved because the mind is continually creating new desires. And the intellect is saying, I do not believe in a God because I don't see a God. And it's very difficult to take someone to a point that if you're not touching, seeing, and feeling, that is not the end of the story. The key is that you have these magical abilities to think, this magical ability to think and move your hands. You have this magical ability to see that which is not there. 99% of the world is an interplay of energy in an empty space. And you are depressed because your intellect says that you need more, you want more. And because all the techniques of your making more money, more respect, more sex are not working out, you feel depressed. But even if they were to work out, even if you were to get half a million salary, you would want a $1 million salary. Even if you were to get a $1 million salary, you would want a $2 million salary because your mind is in the comparison. So when we are helping, it correlates with this because we are not going to be helping Alexei or Natasha or Nadia or Stacy or Marion as I am helping. No, we have to work in a very subtle manner. The first premise is believe in the higher power of God in everything and everyone and operating through your magical abilities of seeing, talking, feeling, being total awe of yourself. "Oh, I can move. I see. It is not important what you see. You may see war and feel depressed. The fact that you can see, you have to be in awe of that. What a wonderful magic that on this electron called the Earth, rotating with 100,000 of kilometer speed, I'm stuck on it. And how many others are there like me? I'm connected with all of them in time and space. undergoing the same illusion of life on this planet. Illusion because it's changing. In 100 years, no one is going to be remembering you, nor any of the things that you value. And 100 years is nothing. You don't remember maybe you remember your grandfather's name, not your great grandfather's name. Or you probably don't have anything from your great grandfather or great grandmother from any side. So all the things that we value and everything will be gone. But our soul, having helped others, continue. Maybe not on this planet, maybe somewhere else. So that soul, which is eternal, beyond elements, beyond the body, beyond the mind, and beyond the intellect, that holy force is part of the plan of godliness. So first, you have to fall in love with your ability to experience life and stop judging life. I wanted more on this planet. You probably had more on this planet last time around, and most of you are in North America, so you are already privileged and white and pampered most of the time, even if not white, like pretending to be white and pampered. So you are in a stress mode. Someone else is having more or less. No, you have to smile from the heart, bless everything and everyone, trust God in everything. Even if there is a Russian-Ukraine war is happening, Putin will win. This will happen. Zelensky will win. You do whatever you can for whichever side you want to play at. But you trust, or we trust the universe. That if this is happening and it cannot be avoided, means that this is needed. Someone is going through pain so that we can be in North America pampered. So we accept the sacrifice of others. We acknowledge, we trust in the higher power of God that everything is perfect, will work out. Our limited thinking of the intellect is at fault. It won't let us see the perfection of the universe. Most of the time, when you will really drill down to it, people will say, I don't believe in a God because my father was said this, or my mother did this, or did that, or this happened when I was 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 years ago. You have to focus that right now. A clarity is flowing through both of us, through all of us, connecting us and removing all the negativity which arises from the ignorance of the divine in ourselves. If you don't believe in God, then how are you going to be activating the golden light of God inside yourself? And if your golden light of God is not activated in your heart, how are we going to help anyone? So, when we help, we don't do it from a point of ego of my body, my mind, intellect, I'm giving this or this. We do it acknowledging the greatness of the person who is accepting our prayers, removing our body, mind, and intellect away from the equation of letting the flow of the mantra, which is directly from God, and just trust the mantra from God, let it flow through you, and you will feel that it is removing all our heavinesses. Because the heaviness is based on the ignorance that I am this, while in reality, I'm a part of the eternal, unconditional love power existing in everything and everyone, even in things that we don't think are alive. Just because our science says that it's not alive, but it has been created. Indians bow down to stone statues of animal gods, a god with the face of a Elephant, a god with the elephant with the monkey. All the gods are riding like the goddess is riding a tiger, sometimes a lion. The elephant god is riding with its huge mass is riding what? A mouse. But these things are not for the mind. The mind cannot grasp it. In reality, the teaching is in everything that you see and you don't see. In everything, the stone, the monkey god, the three gods, in everything and everyone, there is a hidden power divided into three: past, present, and future, start, middle, and end. In everything. And these three powers are in reality one existence. And the same existence which is flowing through the stone and different forms of gods and flowing through all the people in the war zones and who are rich and not rich. And this same power is connecting, and it is the same. In the deepest part of your heart, the golden light in your heart is the same as the golden light of any beggar or person in a war zone. We are all connected. When a soldier in Ukraine is dying, a brain cell inside you is also dying. When the child is born, somewhere inside you, something is added because the body is also a manifestation of the spiritual to some extent. That's why we get sick and ill, and this when we are very depressed, we get cancer and all those diseases. Even if we are not depressed, we can get cancer, but the chances are more because disease can come from a karma, disease can come as a cleanup, disease can come as a present. With this disease, you will grow, get this experience, move on to the next life, and once you have paid off this rent for this body, the next life you will have more opportunities. And people are born with perfect bodies and they start living for their body. Whole food, whole food, whole food. My food must be organic. I'll make more money, or I'll eat and I'll practice and this and that, and I'll take care of my body. And forgetting that there is a soul power. So the people are overtly focused on the body because it's a natural tendency. It's what you touch, see, and feel. They ultimately lose out because every second on this planet that we spend aligning with God and helping others is time well spent. Even if you spend 10 seconds in a day doing that, those are the 10 valuable. All the time that you're thinking about food and sex and respect, you think that they were valuable time. No, your soul will tell you at the end of the year, at the end of the day, that time which you spent upon worrying about the past, present, future, how to get more, 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 all that time is zero quality time. That 10 seconds that you entered into a temple, that you thought about God inside yourself and you were helping someone, those are the only seconds which count. So we are going to be the first tenet is that we believe in the holy, unconditional power of love beyond comprehension. Our mind cannot comprehend it. A limited cell of your body cannot comprehend your whole body, your personality, why you're doing like this, whether your partner is happy or not happy with you. Your skin cell cannot tell you that. And that's exactly what we are. We are a cell, and the whole has got a different reason for whatever is happening on the planet. But whatever the reason is, it is beyond us. So we have to accept it with grace. Whatever is happening in our life, if we can't manage to change it, means it is 100% blessing. Our intellect is going to say, no, I lost this and I lose a lot. Let me share. I clicked wrongly, lost $500. Went wrongly. I have a couple of headphones, and there was one that was expensive, and there was one that I was the cheapest, and I carried around the cheapest one. so that if I lose it, I won't mind it. And of course, the day that I had to lose it, I took the expensive one. Salary. But I'm glad that someone found it. Someone probably had a good time with it. Is having a so blessings, blessings, blessings. Oh, I lost 500. So airlines made money, and someone will get something out of it. Blessings, blessing in everything, small or big, all losses to be seen as blessings. Then you can manage it. Rather, we can manage it. So the first tenet again, seeing God in everything and everyone. That is the true teaching of seeing God in stones, seeing God in all forms, weird and not weird. After some time, when your heart is connected, you see God very strongly. You will see God in the monkey God. You'll see God in the naked God, Shiva. You'll see God in the creator, all in gold God, Vishnu. You'll see God and love, the goddess on the loin, or in the teaching, whichever religion you follow, you'll see with love, and there will be no intellect involved. And then only you can connect and feel the unconditional love in that holy book, in that holy teaching, whatever it is. So the first tenet, seeing God in trusting God, seeing God in everything and everyone, and then serving God by seeing, oh, the person with the cancer is also a part of my heart. The person who is depressed is also a part of my heart. By accepting my prayers, they let me become whole. They let me serve my mission on the planet. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If the other person would say, oh, you believe in a God, but I don't, nothing to be done about it. So we are going to let, for the sick and the depressed people, 108 times Gayatri Mantra, the mantra of harmony. And when the mantra energy is flowing, focus, lose everything, lose everything, and what will be left will be the golden light in your heart. And involve your breathing in the mantras, I would say synchronization, so that your biological life of that which makes us takes us towards animals or enables us to live on the planet, that breathing, instead of taking you to a place of animal body like, serves as a bridge by mapping it to the words of the mantra, to the power of the mantra, so that the mantra energy flowing through you with breathing in and out cleans your thoughts of all heaviness, cleans you of all pain, fear, anger, born out of ignorance that everything is a blessing. Where does fear come from? This will happen. No, even if it comes, it's a blessing. Even if it is death, it's a blessing. Seeing God in everything that you are afraid of will remove your fear. So, Gayatri, for everything that you fear, for everything that you see, don't see, just let the mantra, trust the God in everything, everyone, including in your heart, to be invoked by the mantra power of Gayatri and clean yourself fully. Clean yourself of all pain, fear, anger born out of the ignorance that everything is a blessing. And in the process, when your heart is clean, shine that light as a blessing on everything and everyone, which was part of your life, which was never a part of your life, unconditionally, so that you become totally an instrument in the hands of the universe. Om Namo Bhagavati Gayatri Mata. Om Namo Bhagavati Gayatri Mata. We are invoking the mantra as a goddess to enter our heart and help us help others. Om Namo Gayatri Mata. Om Namo Gayatri Mata. Om Namo Gayatri. Now, 108 times the Gayatri mantra of harmony flowing through all of us. Sometimes it will flow through the crown to the heart and to the some. For some it will flow through the third eye. For some it will flow through the nose. Om स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो न प्रचोदयात्। ॐ भूर्भुवस्सुवः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो न प्रचोदयात्। ॐ भूर्भुवस्सुवः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो न प्रचोदयात्. O Lord, creator of the three, past, present, future, up, below, in the middle of everything and everything, let everyone achieve the harmony of being connected with you. That's how I translate this. Om Bhurvusa Tat Savitvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayam. Om Bhurvusa Tat Savitvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayam. Om Bhurvusa Tat Savitvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayam. Om Bhurvusa Tat Savitvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayam. Om Bhurvusa Tat Savitvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayam. Om Bhurvusa Tat Savitvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayam. Om Bhurvusa Tat Savitvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayam. Om Bhurvusa Tat Savitvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayam. Om Bhurvusa Tat Savitvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat. Om Bhurvusa Tat Savitvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat. Om Bhurvusa Tat Savitvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat. Om Bhurvusa Tat Savitvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat. Om Bhurvusa Tat Savitvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi धियो यो न प्रचोदयात्. ओम भूर्भुवस्सुवः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो न प्रचोदयात्. ओम भूर्भुवस्सुवः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो न प्रचोदयात्. ओम भूर्भुवस्सुवः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो न प्रचोदयात्. ओम भूर्भुवस्सुवः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो न प्रचोदयात्. ओम भूर्भुवस्सुवः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो न प्रचोदयात्. ओम भूर्भुवस्सुवः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो न प्रचोदयात्. ओम भूर्भुवस्सुवः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो न प्रचोदयात्. ओम भूर्भुवस्सुवः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो न प्रचोदयात्. ओम भूर्भुवस्सुवः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो न प्रचोदयात्. ओम भूर्भुवस्सुवः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो न प्रचोदयात्. ओम भूर्भुवस्सुवः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो न प्रचोदयात्. ओम भूर्भुवस्सुवः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो न प्रचोदयात्. When a person does not fulfill the five obligations of having the body and being on this planet, they are always going to be depressed. So offer, first of all, meet your first obligation by offering your energy with gratitude and prayers to the all the ancestors who presented us with the physical body that we have. Om Bhurvosva Tat Savitvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimai Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat. See them either as being in your heart and being joyous. One. Two, you can see them as receiving the golden light from your heart. The second way. Third, just offer to them the bouquet of your praying energy. Fourth, you can bow down to them. Just bow down your head, acknowledging their greatness. Om Bhurvosva Tat Saviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodaya. First obligation, ancestors. Second obligation, parents. First offering to the mother, biological mother, feminine energy, the creator energy of the universe, and the Mother Earth, supporting us unconditionally. Offer that I want to be like you, Mother Earth. I want to be supporting others like you do, unconditionally. Never asking whether you are black, white, green, what is your thought, who are you, just offering unconditional support. Om Bhurvusvaha. See your biological mother as joyous in your heart. No one can grow if we have judgments at our mother. Om Bhurvusvaha. Tat Savitorenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodaya. To all the feminine energy on the planet. Om Bhurvusvaha. Tat Savitorenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodaya. To the Mother Earth. Om Bhurvosva Tat Savitvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimai Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodaya. Offering to your biological father, offering to all the male energy, offering to the sun and learning from sun the art of burning, going through pain for others and smiling at the same time. Om Bhurvosva तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो न प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवस्सुः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो न प्रचोदयात्. Now, when we are fulfilling our obligations to parents and to ancestors, your lower chakras, the first one answering to the mother is balance. By sending love to the father and mother, earth and sun, your self-esteem in your stomach is activated, and in your stomach there is a sun of self-esteem, golden self-esteem. You don't see yourself as a person, you see yourself as God's light, and that is true self-esteem. And that burns out all your fears of of having less in your stomach, in your kidneys, the pain in your heart, in your head, thoughts of not having enough, all those are removed by knowing that you are the son of Mother Earth and of Father Sun. You're not this person with this name, face, life stories, and all that. That's not you. That's just your role. Om Bhurvusva. So your first three, and the second one is your relationship. So when we are sending love to all the male and female energy, all your relations are born. So first three chakras are also balanced automatically by this offering gratitude to ancestors and parents. Now opening your heart and offering from your heart gratitude to anyone who has hurt us. Otherwise, you won't be spiritual. Om Bhurvosva Tat Saviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimai Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayam. As we offer to all our teachers who made us spiritual, the heart becomes a temple. And inside that temple, see God as yourself in any form, as golden light. Om Bhurvosva Tat Saviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimai Dhiyo yo na prachodya. Now that you have no anger at anyone, now we can raise the sexual energy from the sexual organs to the heart and to the head. Om Namo. In your heart, it opens up. Namo. In the head, it becomes infinity of love that we call Shiva. Shiva is the consciousness of selfless service. Om Namo Shiva. Om Namo Shiva. Om Namo Shivaya. Om Namo Shiva. Breathe in, sucking in your stomach. Om Namo Shiva. Om Namo Shiva. Om Namo Shivaya. Om Namo Shiva. Now come down with an expanded consciousness. Come down as a blessing on everything and everyone. Om Namo. Come down, expand your consciousness beyond your mind, intellect, and body, and come down as a golden rain, and then go up again. Om Namo Shiva. Om Namo Shiva. So now you're fulfilling your obligation to the society, seen and unseen. Obligation to ancestors, parents, society, teachers, and now as your consciousness expands from your heart, offer gratitude to the Creator for this play, wonderful play of life, all life. Om Namo Shivaya. Om Namo Shivaya. Om Namo Shivaya. Om Namo Shivaya. As you offer gratitude for your life, your mind becomes free of all impurities. Your heart is crystal clean, shining fearlessly. No fear in your kidneys, no anger in your liver, no stress in your spine. The head is full of golden thoughts of service. Your heart is shining fearlessly to help others. Om Namo Shiva. Om Namo Shiva. Om Namo Shiva. Praying for Alexei. Om Namo Shiva. Om Namo Shiva. Om Namo Shiva. Om Namo Shiva. Natasha. Om Namo Shiva. Om Namo Shiva. Om Namo Shivaya. Om Namo Shivaya. Nadia. Om Namo Shivaya. Om Namo Shivaya. Om Namo Shivaya. Om Namo Shivaya. For Marion, the 14-year-old who is doing self-harm. Om Namo Shivaya. Om Namo Shivaya. Om Namo Shivaya. Om Namo Shivaya. For Stacy. Om Namo Shivaya. Om Namo Shivaya. Asking the universe to give her the chance to go through the rehab. Om Namo Shivaya. Om Namo Shivaya. Om Namo Shivaya. Om Namo Shivaya. Just visualize these people as being golden lights and being full and wholesome. Om Namo Shivaya. Om Namo Shivaya. Om Namo Shivaya. Om Namo Shivaya. Now offering to the whole group one by one. Om Namo Shivaya, Om Namo Shivaya, Om Namo Shivaya Caroline, Om Namo Shivaya, Om Namo Shivaya, Om Namo Shivaya Jenya, Om Namo Shivaya, Om Namo Shivaya, Om Namo Shivaya Gala, Om Namo Shivaya, Om Namo Shivaya, Om Namo Shivaya Hal, Om Namo Shivaya, Om Namo Shivaya, Om Namo Shivaya Jean, Om Namo Shivaya, Om Namo Shivaya, Om Namo Shivaya Marina, Om Namo Shivaya, Om Namo Shivaya, Om Namo Shivaya, your sons also, Marina. Om Namo Shivaya, Om Namo Shivaya, Om Namo Shivaya, Olga. Om Namo Shivaya, Om Namo Shivaya, Om Namo Shivaya, Stacy. Om Namo Shivaya, Om Namo Shivaya, Om Namo Shivaya, Paras. And your sister, they need help, and your parents also. Om Namo Shivaya, Om Namo Shivaya, Om Namo Shivaya. Preeti and education. Om Namo Shivaya, Om Namo Shivaya, Om Namo Shivaya. Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinam, Sarve Shantu Niramaya, Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu, Ma Kasyat Dukte Bhavat. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. So every day offer these five prayers to fulfill these five obligations. Ancestors, and you can light a candle or whatever. Ancestors, parents, teachers who gave us pain, essentially, They can start people serving the society and offering gratitude to the Creator. And then you won't be depressed or less depressed. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Shanti Shanti. Om Shanti Shanti. Hari Om. Om Tat Sat. Couple of minutes of silence. In total silence, bless yourself. And now smile from your heart and laugh at yourself. Om Namah Shivaya, Carolina. Om Namah Shivaya, Jane. Om Namah Shivaya, Gal. Om Namah Shivaya, Hal. Om Namah Shivaya, Jean. Om Namah Shivaya, Marin. Om Namah Shivaya, Olga. Om Namah Shivaya, Paras. Om Namah Shivaya, Preeti. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om. Om Tat Sat. Till tomorrow, 6 p.m.